Hello everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video. Again, I'm playing in the brand new Dina Wakley Craft journal, and I'm going to do a page where it's quite a simple page really, easy one to do. So I'm going to be using a tag that had some leftover paint used up on it, and I'm just going to create a really quick background by just using the Mantras stencil with a little bit of black paint just to add some text onto the page before I do anything else. Using a blending tool to get that paint onto the page too, and so it's not too much of a heavy load of paint going through the stencil. And the stencil was being naughty there and it wobbled. I didn't have tight enough hold of it. But if there's one thing that I'm learning while I'm doing my art journaling journey, I guess it's that you can't be too precious about your work that you produce. I think a lot of the times for me, it is more about why I'm journaling rather than what I'm doing. So this is one of the tags that I've created. You know, in one of my previous videos, I said that when I've got paint left over, especially when I'm doing those rainbow pages, I never ever just wipe it up and throw it away. I always use it up, and I have like a little stash of tags, and I will just grab a whole pile of them and sweep some paint onto them. So this is one of those ones really that I had put to one side, and I thought it would work perfectly on a craft journal page. So I used a bit of double-sided tape to stick it down, pressed it down a little, oh sorry about that wobble, pressed it down a little bit too hard, because then once I'd stuck it in place I thought it needs something to kind of help it sit in the page a bit more so that it's meant to be there and less like here's a tag I've stuck on a page. So I've grabbed some of my washi tape, which I store on these little rings. I've got some very, very large rings. I think they're called jailer's key rings. They're huge. And I've got them stored on my wall. I just popped up a few nails in the wall and just hang them on there. So they look quite attractive. And also it means because I can see them, I'm more inclined to remember to use them. These rainbow ones I recently got off a shop on Etsy, and they are so pretty. As well as these black and white ones. These are all new ones that I've recently acquired, but don't tell Mr. Art Journal Love. He doesn't know about that. He doesn't need to know, does he? So this black and white one is really pretty. So this is helping to add a bit of contrast onto the page. And also, like I said, it's just kind of grounding that tag so it doesn't look like I've just suddenly thought, I know, I'll stick a tag on my page. So then I'm using not only the rainbow colours, but also some black washi tape and some white washi tape too. I love these ones with little tiny dots on. As you know, I love doing dots on my journal pages as well. When I saw these washi tapes, I just knew that they had to come and live with me. So they are now part of my collection. Perfect for doing a little bit of journaling. I think if you were journaling in a small journal too, so like I love my soul snack tag journal, they'd be perfect for working in there as well. Luckily, the tag lifted out of the page as well, because I'd faffed about with lifting it that much. I ended up needing to pop a bit more double-sided tape on. So while I'd got it off the page and I'd already marked where my washi tape was going, I think I added a little bit more on there too. So my washi tape, oh, excuse me, is at the top and the bottom of the page, helping to ground that tag there too. Then I decided that I would use some of that black archival ink around the edge of the tag, just kind of help to make that stand out a little bit from the background too. And then finally, the poor tag got stuck in place. Then I wanted figures on my page, and you can see that I had that Dina Wakley stencil out and I was going to use those. And then I decided I would use the stamp set, which is called You Are the Universe. I love these figures. They're a little bit abstract, but I think particularly when you paint them in black, they are really striking. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stamp them onto my page, a couple of figures on the tag, and then that one there is going to go at the bottom. It's going to work just like that. So I'm stamping them on just so that I've got those shapes there that I can then add the black paint into once I've stamped them in place. And I have treated myself recently to a new archival black ink stamp pad. My other one was so old and I'd re-inked it so many times, but I thought it was time to invest in a new one. So then I'm just using some black paint and I am just filling these figures in. I wanted them to stand out a little bit more from the page, so just using quite a small brush and just simply adding the paint in to fill in those figures. The stencil would have worked just as well, but I felt these figures were a better size for the page that I was doing. So then I'm just using the black and just kind of making sure those figures are stood on something and they're not floating. So I painted it on and then just smudged it a little bit with my finger just so that it was a bit of a softer line. And then again, I'm using some of my circle collection, things that I've had for printing. I'm just going to pop some circles onto the page as well. So this is an old glue stick that I've hung on to, which is perfect again for printing circles. And then I'm adding a little bit of text. I think this is a Stampers Anonymous stamp, and it's just got like typewritten sort of text or numbers on it. And then I'm using the Signo Uniball in white just to outline these figures too. And then using a Posca pen, I'm going in and adding some of my signature dots. And I'm also using the Signo Uniball and I'm drawing some small circles on there, and I'm probably going to do some little dots as well. So this is a phrase that also came from the You Are the Universe stamp set, and I'm just going to pop that up on that corner so it kind of attaches to the tag on the page. And then I am using the Sterling Gloss Spray and doing some splatters, or as Dina calls them, pocks. I think of all the gloss sprays that have been released, that one is my favourite. And then a little bit of scribbly journaling up the side of that tag. And that is the finished page. I think this is one of my favourites so far. It's probably the rainbow tag, isn't it? Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video and I hope to see you again soon.